could get some rep with the wardens. Am I finally gonna get a thing? Ugh. Yes. This one, but it's one I need for the mining quest, actually. I keep thinking I have to just go into the zone this dungeon's in. Whatever, I was going to call it Toadressel for a moment. You know, whatever the zone is, and go kill an NPC, but no, I actually have to delve into the dungeon. Ah, and her ring's right at the end, it seems. For whatever reason, I don't have the thing over here on the right.
Those who challenge me only speed themselves to an agonizing death.
You know, normally there's this... Isn't there normally, like, the list of bosses and whatnot over there?
I will deal with you shortly.
Ugh. I hate seeing the grizzlies, like the flesh tearing there. The exposed ribs isn't too bad, but those weird splodges on it just creep the shit out of me. Alright then. No, I thought I hit this. Alright. Ooh. Little crevice. That's an ingenious little way of getting through. The giant spiders are creepy. I've actually been playing a bit of just for me, playing a bit of what do you call it recently? Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, and most of that game is fucking well, fair few enemies in the game are spiders, and they're all, you know, big spiders like this size, and they're creepy as hell. They also fling themselves at you, kind of like underbelly first. Sometimes, like if there's a bit too much distance between you or something. They also annoyingly poison you, and I had difficulty finding antidotes, so you just have to be sensible and never get hit, ever. Here we go. Let's batter this guy around a bit.
What is that you hold through it?
I wonder if we'll ever get a a raid boss that acknowledges the Ashbringer. Because that would be cool. We did at one stage. That would be interesting. We did actually have that in the past, but that was for the corrupted Ashbringer, and you can no longer get that. That was a purely classic thing, or at least let's say pre-Kata thing. I think you could only get it in Cataclysm. Sorry, ooh, random wagon there, and this is back. But anyway. Anyway, the oh, what do you call it? I think you could only get the corrupted version in like Classic or maybe Burning Crusade. You couldn't get it in, say, Rat or Kata, and then Kata the dungeon changed and it was unobtainable after that. So anyway, I think I'm making sense here. Basically, you have to get the corrupted Ashbringer sometime between Kata and Classic, and I don't know when, but it was removed at some stage. But when you got it, you brought it into Scarlet Monastery. All the Scarlet Monastery NPCs would bow before you, and there'll be like a special event like you draw forth some NPC from the corrupted Ashbringer, and they would strike down one of the people within the Scarlet Monastery. Yes, I think that's what I'm trying to say. My mind's just kind of blanking because I'm focusing on this, but yeah, you could get the Ashbringer sometime between Classic and Kata. It was eventually removed, and so was the instance changed in Kata. I think you could get the corrupted form in up till Wrath, because I think the corrupted form was in Naxxramas, and Naxxramas was removed and brought over to Wrath of the Lich King territory, so where you couldn't get it. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyway. And yeah, you could bring it to Scarlet Monastery and all the NPCs will bow before you. They wouldn't attack you. Even if you attack them, I think. Or maybe that would break it. I'm not sure. But I just remember something along those lines. Yeah, you could bring it to the NPCs and they would bow before you. So yeah. If I'm not making sense with what I'm saying, tell me in the comments. That's a forever kind of thing. If I'm ever not making sense, just say so, and I'll try and rephrase it. I'm better at typing than speaking, like especially speaking to like a recording, because I can't bounce it off someone, see if they're nodding, you know, nodding, like actually taking in what I'm saying, or and they can, you know, say like you're not making sense then and there or whatever. Here, it's no such thing. I'm talking to my screen, and so it's harder for me to be sure I'm actually making sense.
Pity you have come this far only to die at the hands of Saviors.
An empty threat. You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord.
Bold words for a prisoner. Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm you.
One day I may end up seeing that raid. One day. I've been meaning to join that guild. I keep just forgetting to do so. I just keep remembering that I've forgotten to do so, and never remembering to actually do so. You know, this is just so impolite. This is also really unhygienic. Like, my god. You know, the health department will be shutting this place down. This is the worst collection of, you know, like this is the most unhygienic place they've seen since, you know, Zul Grob. And that started an epidemic. My god. For those who don't know, there was an illness, well, there was a debuff in Zul Grob, ZG back in the day. ZG is what used to be a raid in Stranglethorn. It's now a 5-man dungeon, thanks to Kata. But anyway, there was a debuff in it called blood poison or something, and the thing, when people would put their pets away, like hunters would dismiss their pets when they contracted it. They'll take it back out, and they'll be in the middle of like Stormwind, and the pet still has the debuff, and they start spreading it to other people and this kind of thing, and they will keep killing like people off, and level ones will just get one shot by it and stuff like this. And you know, it was just this weird shite going on. It was something. I was hearing people claiming that people were like monitoring the like using it as a simulation of how illnesses would spread in, you know, plague scenarios kind of thing. Though that sounds like utter tripe. I doubt they would. Well, it's not that good. And I say that as someone who's put way too much time into this game. But yeah. Really, we're engaging the boss? Oh, no, sorry, that's just random state here. What can I say? They all look the same. But, yeah, that's something I was hearing. I doubt it's true in the slightest. But, yeah, that's what I was hearing. Oh, yeah, remember Odin? And how, like, he was so wonderful and perfect, and he never committed a single wrong in his entire life. He enslaved people. He had orcs, the Dragomore orcs, enslaving dragons. So there's one wrong thing he did, unless that too has been retconned or brushed under the rug. I have no problem with him going through a redemption arc. They can be pretty good story, but just his redemption arc being, oh no, the people who sided against him are evil. Yes, it just, like, my God, they want Odin's cocks really badly. Oh, I'm sorry, that just irritates me. It's a retcon. There's also... any way I can continue that sentence just feels like I'm going a bit overboard. Like, you know, spitting in people's faces. Or whatever. It's exaggeratory. Quite immensely. It just... retcons annoy me, and this kind of flagrant... like, just... like, oh, these characters are all... you know, awesome, they're flawless, they, you know, they don't ever do anything wrong, you know, their shit don't smell shy, just, it's poor writing. And like, I care about the story, I care about the lore, and flagrant, like, rewriting of it and ignorance of it irritates me. Okay, no, you just kill the boss and you get the ring. I thought you had to scavenge it off the side here.
Deep inside the nightmare, Xavius remains unvanquished. The enemy
A signet ring. The ring is carved out of pure, unsmelted felslate and decorated with blood elven gemwork. But yeah, apparently back in the day they were using ZG as a way of, well, the spread of that thing to monitor as a simulation of how plagues would spread in real life. Makes no sense, but that's what I was hearing. So, it must be true. I said it's lying. Let's go through there. Oh, he's precious. Murky's utterly adorable. So yeah, one day when I can get those alts leveled up, we'll go see that king guy in his first iteration. Oh, that's precious. McGurg. Tadpole negotiations. McGurg. I can't do Murloc noises, so I'm not really sure how well I'm doing here. McGurg. Yeah, you know, these Murlocs are actually surprisingly cruel. Murlocs are typically just nuisances that are assholes. These Murlocs, you know, create fake lighthouses to kill people. Then they presumably, kill the survivors and then eat them. They're quite evil. Glaystone deposit over there. I'll go and get it. I'll just grab this first. Also have to kill some pufferfish. And talk to 2 more tadpoles. Let's do a wee bit of fishing. There we go. I'm actually in 2 schools at once. Oh, Murky's precious. You can get him as a pet, I think. Don't remember how. I think maybe tied in with BlizzCon or something. Black Barracuda. That's racist. In case anyone can't tell, and I can't blame them, that was a joke. I've just seen a lot of crazy people online like, oh, you don't have melanin? You're inherently evil, or that's racist. Just a lot of insane people being taken seriously. And I don't mean seriously, like, as if they have some valid to say. I mean taken seriously. Not as seriously as an insane person. Like, yeah, that person's a nutter, and leaving it at that. But them actually being listened to, as if they're a font of knowledge. Seen a bit too much of that. Just the face and those barracudas. It's adorable and grumpy. I do wonder if they are going after the WOD style fishing, like there's a unique fish in each area, or what. I have turned my track fish thing off, by the way. Otherwise I would be actually not acknowledging the schools on the screen. It's just, I prefer to be tracking the ore. And while I could have boat on, it would be throwing me off. I'll be constantly seeing, the fish on the screen, as well as the ore, and I wouldn't know which is which unless I'm constantly checking. I'd just like to see, oh, there's ore, and which type. Oh, Murky's just precious. I'm now 703. Also, for Legion getting that Pago as a follower, I had to rush up my fishing level. Because I pretty much just ignored it the entire time. So I was just like grinding it up off camera. So I actually did the whole like achievement and everything off camera because it was tedious as hell. I did the quest line to get that Pago on camera. Actually, it was the long version of the getting the him as a follower video. There's two versions, a short one where I give a summary and a long version where I actually do the quest chain and tell you about actually getting the achievement and all that. Alright. Actually, I'm curious. Pre-made group, custom, Dark Tide, done that. Not interested. They want to farm him. Don't care. Saber Stalkers. Twisted Power. Not interested. Don't know. Sick of the Sycophants. Guess that's this. Yep. Slay 20 loyal sycophants. Alright. For those who don't know, a sycophant is defined as a servile flatterer. If memory serves. Also, pufferfish egg, known to explode on impact. Really? Because that's kind of awesome. You just, go to a fish market, get some eggs, and throw them in someone's... Actually, no, all eggs kind of explode on impact. I was just kind of imagining... Actually, no. No, all eggs probably break on impact, but they don't necessarily explode. I probably have to see it in action to... like, all eggs being splattered against the wall before I could probably phrase the thing. But yeah, it would be funny to twack someone in the face with them and see their reaction. Look, I bet they would have egg on their face. Eh? So anyway, let's go find 2 more tadpoles. I should also sign up to